Hi, hello dear students, welcome back to our channel. Let us continue our very important multiple choice questions for your upcoming examination in TSPSC by TSPSC and APPSC. Okay boys, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe, watch my videos. I have made three important series. Number one, GATE, number two, AMVI, and number three, for your AE and AIE, AEE, TSPSC and APPSC. Okay, municipal examination, which is going to come likely, most likely. So definitely number of notifications are going to come. Whether notification comes or not, so start your preparation, be prepared. Whenever notification comes, you can do the exams well. Okay, let us jump into the questions once again. Right, 263. So this is, so we are going to, in today's video we are going to talk about, discuss about various different types of pressure cap, etc. Then different types of radiators. There are two types of radiators, and then some temperature control devices like thermostat, pressure cap, etc. Okay, so what happens if they are present, if they are not present? So such type of important things we will discuss. So let us start. In the cellular type of radiator core, so here yesterday we have talked about the tubular type of radiator. There are two types of radiators. One is the tubular and second one is the cellular. In the cellular type of radiator core, the air passes through the tubes and the coolant flows in the space between them. This is opposite to what we have seen yesterday, that is tubular type of radiator. So let us mark the question, let us mark the answer, that is your C. Yes, let us mark the answer, C. Yes, right. Next, the most famously used materials for radiator without any consideration for weight and cost. So there is no cost consideration, there is no weight consideration. So they are very important materials which are for the radiators. What are those materials? This is a very important question, boys. So please underline, watch, and remember also, try to remember also. So the two important materials for radiators without any consideration for weight and cost, whether they weigh more or cost more, we are going to use because they have got certain advantages. So those materials are copper and yellow brass. Copper and yellow brass. So please mark it as an important question. Right, next question. Select the correct statement about the radiator, a water cooling component of the automobile. So definitely a radiator, it cools the automobile. Okay, now what is the correct statement about the radiator as far as the following statements are concerned? So definitely yesterday we have seen it has two tanks, neither one tank nor no tank nor three tanks. It has two tanks, and a consideration is given that its frontal area should be always kept minimum. So what is the answer? Your answer is, it has two tanks and its frontal area, that means front area, should be kept minimum. So you can see the other bits how confusing they are. Okay, it has one tank, area maximum, frontal area, two tanks, frontal area maximum, one tank, frontal area minimum, and two tanks, frontal area minimum, right? So unless you have not studied the subject thoroughly, so it is very difficult to identify the correct answers. So please take utmost care while preparing, and we will discuss much more important points during our course of interaction. So it has two tanks and its frontal area is kept minimum. So your answer is yes, D. It has two tanks and its frontal area is kept minimum. Yes. Next, because of use of pressure cap, so this is one other important, very important okay, element of the automobile system. So because of use of pressure cap, what happens? Because of the use of pressure cap, the engine of an automobile needs to be or can be operated dash temperatures, and a dash radiator can be used. So here you have to fill up the blanks correctly. So see the bits again, once again, lower smaller, lower larger, larger, and higher smaller. So if you not study, can you really put the correct answer or select the correct answer? It is very difficult, yes or no? So that's why my sincere advice, suggestion is that first of all, read the books. As I told you, that is your IC Engines by V. Ganeshan, and Automobile Engineering 1 and 2 by your Kripal Singh. I will be telling you very shortly. I will be making a video on which books to read. Okay, so please stay tuned to my channel. So here the words that fill up the blanks are higher and smaller. So higher and smaller. So your answer is D. That means what is, so here what he is saying? He is saying that because of the pressure cap, the engine of an automobile can be operated at high temperatures and a smaller radiator can be used. So this is definitely advantage, yes or no? So normally during the working of your automobile, high temperatures are reached, and you will be saving a lot of money if you use a smaller radiator, right? So by using the pressure cap, you have the two advantages. One is the automobile operated can be at high temperatures, and it has a smaller radiator can be used. So definitely these are two advantages. So you have to use a pressure cap. Yes. Next, the pressure cap should never be opened, okay, when the radiator is still. So what is the danger here? So here this is because whether is it the pressure cap may blow off, or it may injure the standing people nearby, or radiator may be seized. So every option looks like correct, yes or no? None of these may happen. It may also you may think that he has given the question to confuse you. No, actually it has a reason. So what will happen if the pressure cap is open? So it will injure the people standing by your automobile or engine. Okay. So your answer is it may injure the people standing nearby. Next question. Right. A thermostat is designed to operate most efficiently over a temperature. This is a very, very important question once again, right? A thermostat is a temperature control device. So temperature control device and other lubrication devices and cooling devices are going to play a very, very important role in the working and maintenance of the automobiles. So here, because as your thermostat is a temperature controlling device, you must know what is its operating temperature range. So it operates efficiently in the temperature range of 80 to 100 degrees centigrade. So please mark this as the important. So this is your 80 to 100 degrees centigrade. Yes. Now we are jumping into thermostats. There are two types of thermostats are there. One is, there are many actually. So but we are discussing important. There are wax thermostat is one type of thermostat, and other one also we will discuss about that. So here in the wax thermostat is being increasingly used nowadays. So why? What is the reason for? So wax thermostat being used increasingly nowadays, present today automobiles. Okay. So because of the fact that it is not sensitive to pressure and reliable to operate within the specified temperature range. So this is the option which is correct from the point of view of the question. The wax thermostat, it is not sensitive to pressure and reliable to operate within the specified temperature range. So you will be working under specified temperature ranges, right? So it is useful. That's why it is used increasingly nowadays in the latest automobiles. So your answer is B. It is not sensitive. It is not sensitive to pressure and reliable to operate within the specified temperature range. So your answer is B. Right. Next question. In this thermostat, so once again, right, as I told you just now, there are 3 or 4 types of thermostats are there. So he is discussing the thermostat. So what is this thermostat? So the question says that in this thermostat there is a sub valve that allows limited circulation of coolant during warm up period, and controls the engine temperature by reducing peak temperatures in critical areas. So thermostat under reference. So he is talking about one thermostat. He has given the description, use of sub valve. Okay. So what it does also he has told. So what is this thermostat? This is basically a 2-stage thermostat. In the 2-stage thermostat, so what are the description that is given? So that will be observed. So your answer is a 2-stage thermostat. Your answer is C. Yes, boys. Next question. The flow of coolant by a coolant pump is dependent on the pumps. So when question of pump comes, its height is important, its size is important, diameter, its speed is important. Sometimes its material is also important from the corrosion point of view. So but here, so he is asking the flow of coolant by a coolant pump. So on which factor it is going to depend upon the pump? Pump's speed is very, very important parameter that is going to control the flow of the coolant. So your answer is pump speed. On the outside, you can easily see that all the bits look like correct, but it is not correct, right? In the objective examination, if you take any examination, they are misleading, misguiding, and always they will try to just corner you. Okay, so be very, 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 very selective, and you should read the subject very thoroughly. And unless you have completed the syllabus and read the entire syllabus thoroughly, it will be difficult to locate or select the correct answer. Such is the standard I have made for your questions, keeping in view the standard of questions. So here for this particular question, the answer is pump speed. So speed is the answer. Yes. Next question. The fan, you can see that the fan is a necessary part of an engine cooling system when the automobile is moving under. So he is asking about the automobile moving conditions, whether it is, and also load conditions, whether it is. So why a fan is used? Basically, in order to meet, what are the conditions? So in order to meet high loads and low speeds, the fan is a necessary part of an engine cooling system when the automobile is moving under high loads and low speeds. Neither of them, others are correct. Moderate loads and moderate you can eliminate. Okay, so either it is a question between high and low, whether it is load or speed. So your answer is for this question is high loads and low speeds. So the fan is a necessary part of an engine cooling system when the automobile is moving under high loads and low speeds. High loads and low speeds. High loads and low speeds. Okay, so your answer is C. Okay, boys. So let us stop here. So once again, my request is that I am going to discuss very important questions. I have made 3 series of videos, one for GATE, other for your APPSC, TSPSC, AE and AE examinations, which are going to come. If not this month, next month it will come definitely. If not next month they have to come. Today itself there is a news that from February onwards notification is going to come. Anyhow, within 6 months the notification, the selection will be made and the jobs will be given to the aspirants. So definitely that is what is observed in the newspapers and also according to the reports appearing in newspapers. So start your preparations, read sincerely and thoroughly and with a plan. So definitely you are going to succeed. And once again, so please watch all my playlist videos that will be useful for your examinations, all your coming competitive examinations. And like, comment and share and also subscribe. Wish you all the best.